Hey everyone, welcome to this new video. Last week I joined in the Ludum Dare Compo game jam. I almost couldn't join the jam and I wasn't really motivated, but it ended up still pushing through as I really wanted to do this for YouTube and of course for myself. The Ludum Dare Compo game jam is basically a 2-day jam where you need to make everything on your own from scratch. Drawings, music and coding, but you are allowed to use external tools, so that's really nice.
Alright everyone, it's 1 hour before the team will be announced. I'm really looking forward to it. This is my first Ludum Dare game jam and my third actual game jam I'll be joining in. I'm really looking forward to it because I really enjoy making game jam videos. They are easy to make, they're not easy to make, but it's like, I don't know, I really enjoy game jams and making videos about them. In 1 hour I'll of course get the team and we will discuss it in the Game Dev Underground server. I really hope, I have a couple of teams I really hope it's going to be. We had the chance to really choose which team we are going to pick. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow when I hopefully look better than this. Because like I have massive handbags under my eyes. I'm really sleep deprived from last week's. And yeah, let's get right into the video. I hope you enjoyed it guys and I see you tomorrow. Bye.
Alright, I'm not a fan of the team honestly, stuck in a loop. It feels pretty simple and honestly I have no clue how I could make anything interesting and unique or fun with it. Before I went to sleep, I actually had an idea popped up in my head. It still had to like manifest a little and I still needed to think a little bit more, but that's why I went to sleep and basically thought about it while trying to fall asleep.
Alright everyone, so it's a 1 day and 6 hours more to go. I do finally have my concept. It's basically I'll basically try to kill the player as much as possible. That's where the title, me being a asshole for 48 hours straight, coming from. Because the goal of the game, you're basically in a loop where you're basically when you die, you respawn and start again. But the thing is, I'll make sure you die. I don't think I need any more, so I'm really looking forward to finishing this.
When I woke up, I finally had an idea of what I wanted to make. The gameplay loop would basically be that you would need to die to complete the game. It's all about learning how and when you died to progress in a game like this, because you need to remember when you died and what you need to trigger first, things like that. I started off development by creating some simple sprites for my game. This way I could easily visualize the game and how I wanted it to be played. This is my first time actually making a game with pixel art, and actually 4 hours before this jam I found a tutorial from Blackstone Prod on actually how to do pixel art, and I actually still don't really know a lot of it. After some more drawing sprites, I went to code. Last week I also had my first week as an intern in a game development company, and it was insane how much stuff I learned there, and those things spared me so much time during this jam. Now that I have everything working, it was time to troll my player. A lot. This was the entire point of the game. I started off by making a rolling boulder. That of course was meant to completely obliterate the unknowing player, because there was basically going to be a boulder running at you and you had no clue what to do about it. And archers to instantly kill you when you get too close. It was great imagining how easy it was to kill the players. They would have no clue why they died and it was going to be amazing. Now I implemented a flying mechanic, which was completely intended, and like a wise dev once said, it's not a bug, it's a feature. After that I was probably time for a player death effect, so I was able to kill the player, and with that I made some cool effects using Unity's particle system. For this I also used C# classes and it makes things so much easier to use. With that, I was also able to call the kill player function everywhere without having to use things like get component and things like that. If anyone is interested in how to use classes in Unity, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I would love to make a tutorial on the subject because it's a really great tool. It's used everywhere in programming, and at least for me, I didn't know it was possible in Unity, so I definitely want to share this knowledge with you guys. Now my gameplay loop was finally done, and it was time to kill the player with no hope of surviving. When I finally finished the first level, I had the marvelous idea to kill the player having cows drop on his head. The satisfaction was really huge, and I really loved how the cows killed so many people. I got to see some reactions and it was amazing. I'm really proud of this one. I really planned this out so well. And to finish the day off, I worked on my simple main menu, which definitely needed some more polish, but that was all I did for day one. I wasn't really motivated to go all in and spend, for example, the entire night, because I'm taking this game jam casually, and that's why I went to sleep around 2 AM.
Alright guys, 12 more hours till the jam ends. I am on schedule. I still need to do like sound and finish my second level, and then I'm actually done, so I hope I can make it, and let's get right into it.
On day 2, it was time to finish my game. Luckily, I did a lot in the first day, giving me the possibility to take it very easy today. I started off by completing my second world, and I also put some thought into how I could link the raining cows to make progress in the game. To add that, I also made a second interaction to mess a little bit more with the player, because why not? I was really enjoying messing with the player. I mean, that was the entire point of my game. And after that I worked on the cow concept and got that one finally over with. There's now a cow guide which basically spawns when it rained cows, and it will basically open a gate, an invisible gate, which will lead you to the end of the game. Pretty lengthy part of this game jam was making audio. It was a little difficult to do so, as I needed a lot of different sounds for basically when you die to this, when you die to that. Luckily I managed to use my own voice for a lot of these things, like I actually did the cow voices myself, so that was kind of funny. Also managed to spare a lot of time thanks to experience I gained from the Bracky's game jam, where I had a lot of time spent into learning how to do audio well, and the game also performed really well audio wise, so that was definitely a huge time saver because I already had experience in the thing.
Well, hello there, adventurer. Welcome to the world of Rewind. This is the dragon's den. Make sure to not call him a wyvern.
After that I made the end moment and added some nice words to the end and speedran my own game like 50 times to make sure there were no obvious bugs left in the game. I said obvious because there were definitely a lot of bugs people shouldn't know about. I mean, it's fine. Now it was time to polish up my last bits of questionable things and get it ready to build. I also created a thumbnail for my H page, which was basically Droei Jr., who basically represents me, holding the characters in his arms, basically saying that I control the game and I'm about to troll my players a lot. And to finish it up, I polished my H page and got my game into my list of games where it hopefully shines eternally. I'm really proud of my itch.io page. I didn't think I actually talked about it a lot, but I used the custom CSS from itch.io. If people are interested, I could also make a tutorial on that, because it's so great to have something custom, like your itch.io page or a game page being unique compared to other games. And after that I submitted my game to Ludum Dare and took it very easy. I also shared my game with some friends, and after that they pointed out some obvious bugs I still needed to fix, and like 8 new builds later I could finally call it a quit and the game was done. Now it's time to get to the outro.
Alright everyone, this is the end of this video. I'm about to submit my game to Ludum Dare. It's already uploaded to itch.io and all of you can play it if you want to. If you like this video, definitely give it a like, and if you're new here to the channel and you want to see more of my content, please subscribe. I try to upload every week. And yeah, that's it. I'm still going to talk with some friend of mine. I'm having them check out my game, try them out a little, and see if I still need some improvements, but I don't think so. I took it easy this time on the game jam because I didn't feel like spending a lot of time once again into the jam. I still worked like 12 hours a day, but it wasn't like no sleep like last times. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. In the right corner you can see a preview of my Bracky's Game Jam video. If you haven't seen it already and you feel like watching some more Game Jam content, thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope to see you again next week. Bye!